What's up, Credit Fam? You got your boy Gary B here. Thanks for coming through another Sunday with me. Hey, today is August 21st, y'all. Hey, the new season almost about here. But hey, on today's bonus show, we're going to talk about how to stop being broke when you're broke. I'm telling you, a lot of us fall into that trap, all right? So we're going to talk about a few things that's going to get us out of that, out of that little hole that we might put ourselves in, all right? But like I said, hey, the new season starts September 4th, 2022, 9 o'clock every Sunday like always. So I want to say thank you for keep supporting me. Thank you for coming back. And hey, I noticed that a lot of people in Canada has been listening to me. So I want to give a shout out to all of y'all in Canada and all over the world. And especially here in the United States, in Augusta, Georgia, I have a lot of followers. So thank y'all for supporting me and being there for me. So y'all sit back, get you a little something to drink. This is going to be a really quick show. It's not going to be long. But hey, get you something to snack on, get you something to drink on. Sit back and let's talk about how to stop being broke when you're broke. This is Gary B. I'll be right back in a minute. Peace. Welcome back, Credit Fam. Alright, like I always say, this is your boy Gary B. I want to say thanks for coming back here. Let's talk about this thing today. The topic, like I said today, is how to stop being broke when you broke. And I'm going to be real with you. That's honestly nothing but a mindset, because nobody is really broke. We might not have the money that we want or the money we need to get all of the things that we want, but honestly, you never really broke, and I hate to use this analogy, because if you got clothes on your back, if you can eat every day, if you got a decent place to stay, if you can ride the bus or ride a car or ride a bike, believe me, you're doing better than a lot of people out there. Remember something, being broke is different than being poor. And then even being poor, you're not really broke. You know what I'm saying? You still just are in a position where you just don't have everything that you would like to have. That's all it really is. So let's use the thing about broke. That's a mindset. And being poor is a condition. Okay? Think about it that way. Because being poor, hey, that's how the society looks at us and the economy is set up. You know what I'm saying? You have the people that live poor, below the poverty line. Then you have the middle class, and you have the upper class, and you have the 1%. So that's a condition. But being broke is a mindset. And that's just us thinking that way, okay? So we're going to try to get out of that mindset. And honestly, I'm 53 years old. So in my day, we used to say keeping up with the Joneses. Now in this new, in social media world, now we're saying keeping up with the Kardashians. Okay? So whichever one you can relate to, that's how we're going to look at this thing. Alright, so let's look at it like this. There's a couple of things we're going to talk about. 4 things really. Number 1, when you are putting your finances together, either may it be personal or business or whatever, this is what I want you to think about. Pay yourself first. Now, a lot of people say, well, how can I pay myself first when I got all of these bills? Yes, I understand that. Remember, we're not trying to tell you not to live. You still have to live. You still have to have fun. But break yourself off some money, because you honestly making this money for you. So that's the first thing I want to tell you to do. Pay yourself first. Whatever you might think yourself is worth and you can afford to give yourself that money. That's what you worked hard for. Okay? Number 2, a rainy day fund. Whew. Even if you cannot put a lot of money to the side because you're not making a lot of money at work or whatever, please try to put something to the side. Because a rainy day can hit you at any minute. Now, you know that. Y'all know, a rainy day can come at any time. Put something to the side, okay? Put together that rainy day fund. Number 3, you ain't going to like this one. Because a lot of us don't believe we doing this, but a lot of us are. Number three, stop living above your means. Stop it. Stop living above your means. I'm telling you. Um, Start thinking about like, what's the skill sets do I need to make more money? Because if you're living beyond your means, then that's telling you you're not making enough money to live within your means. That got to be the case. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not realizing once you get a raise, once you get that extra money in your pocket, sometimes we go to that next tax bracket too. So you still pretty much making about the same amount of money because you done started living differently. Okay? So I'm a minimalist. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a minimalist in the sense of having one spoon and one fork and one plate and one towel. No, I'm not that much of a minimalist. But I realize that I don't need a lot. I have everything. I have a house. I have a car. I have money in the bank. I don't need to keep up with the Joneses. I don't need to keep up with the Kardashians. I'm cool with what I have. I'm content. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And you can do the same thing. So stop living beyond your means. Try to figure out what skill set you need to come up with to get that extra money that you're looking for, okay? That's what you want to focus on because that's what your focus is. Getting more money, making the money work for you and not against you, okay? And number four, stop making excuses. Please, stop making excuses, all right? Because being broke is nothing other than a mental state. That's all it is. It's nothing other than a mental state. So when you come up with all of these excuses, I can't do, I don't have, I don't know what to do, those are excuses. You know what to do, go get another job. You know what to do, go back to school. Even if you think you can't, there's 24 hours in a day. If you can't go to the schoolhouse, get online. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours a day. Do what you have to do to get that money right. I'm telling you, it can work. You can do it. Believe me. Get away from the needs of more or things you don't have. That's another mentality or mindset thing. And that's what sometimes keeps us broke because sometimes we think that we need more. And I don't know what the more is or why we think we need these things because I know a lot of us can walk around their house, their apartment, or wherever you stand and see something that we may have only used once. And now it's just sitting there. You know, we become hoarders, as people call us. So we need to get out of that other mindset of thinking we need things because other people have them. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to that keeping up with the Kardashians, keeping up with the Joneses. Because we in that mindset, dang, they got it. I need it too. You really don't. If you're making it now without it, you don't need it. And the biggest pet peeve I have is, I need a new phone. I need this new Apple phone every time the new Apple phone comes out. You really don't need it. As long as you can text, use it the way you need to use it, you don't have to upgrade as soon as a phone comes out. Yes, technology changes really, really fast. But at the same time, you don't have to spend money you don't have just to impress somebody. Because that's all you're doing. Because my phone, I have Android. I can call on it. I can talk on it. I can get on the internet on it. I can do a lot of things with it. But I only upgraded my phone because mine was like, what, 5 or 6 years old. So I needed to get a new one. So don't think that you need things that you really don't. You don't need Jordans to play better basketball. Most people don't even play basketball in their Jordans. So why you think you need them? Why you think you need a Versace? Why you think you need a Birkin bag? Why? Can't you put the same amount of money in another purse? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that have these bags don't even have most of them ain't real, but we ain't gonna go there. But anyway, don't have enough money in their bank account to even put into that purse that they own. And I'm not coming down on the ladies. I ain't coming down on y'all because, hey, that is how it is. But stop being in that mindset of thinking you need more or you have to have more things, okay? Get out of that. And this other thing is stop letting words depress you. Stop letting words depress you. Words like bills, broke, I don't have no money, I'm never gonna make it. I'm failing everyone. The list goes on of things you can say to yourself to make yourself feel bad. Stop doing that to yourself. Remember, I told you being broke is a mindset, being poor is a condition. Get out of that condition, get out of that mindset. Stop using those words. Manifest what you want. It might not happen today, but you have to manifest what you need. You have to make it happen. Believe me, it can happen. Make it happen. Plus, having the I am broke attitude is funny in a lot of different situations because it all depends on your financial situation. You know what I'm saying? And so if you are poor, then like I said, that's a condition that you have to try to work yourself out of. But you think about this also, it's the decisions and the choices that you make that cause you to be broke. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to say you broke because you made broke people decisions. Okay? The money didn't tell you to spend it. You didn't have to go buy this thing and didn't like it and never returned it to get the money back to do something better with it. So think about it. It all depends on your financial situation and it depends on the decisions that you make. Okay? So in other words, avoid being broke. It's an option. It's an option. You don't have to be broke. You know what I'm saying? So in closing, what I want to say is no matter how hard it may seem, just change your mindset about being broke. That's all it really is. Change your mindset. Okay? So to recap, we talked about paying yourself first, putting together a rainy day fund, stop living above your means, and stop making excuses. Okay? This your boy Gary B. I'm always tell you I love you. I got your back. And just keep your head up. I'm telling you, it's going to be all right. We're going to get through this financial crisis. We're going to get through this economy that right now that we're going through, this recession and stuff. We're going to do it. I did it. You can do it. So until my next show, I love you. I'm here for you. Drop me a line in the box. If y'all got any show ideas or anything that you want me to bring to you, drop it in my show notes. Let me know something. Drop the comment. Call me, whatever. I'm here for you. And I want to say thank you for all the support again. Check me out. Like I said, the new season starts September 4th at 9 o'clock. All right? So, hey, with that being said, I'll see you next week with another bonus. I'm out of here. This is Gary B. And this is Mentally Financial. Peace.